Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you're tuning in via Instagram, welcome. If you're tuning in via YouTube, welcome. My name is Kamoy. We're going to be doing the daily vibe for today, okay? So if you're new to the channel, I do talk about your chakra systems. I am a certified Reiki energy healer. I am a spiritual healer, okay? Amongst other definitely talents and gifts that I have. Now, let me just tell you all this right now, okay? We're going to get into the vibration of the 4 elements today. You are not just responsible for mastering your sun sign, which is the month that you were born in, right? You're also responsible for mastering all 12 aspects of the zodiac sign, because there are 12 aspects within your psyche, okay? You can call them your 12 disciples. You can call them your 12 disciplines, okay? Anything that is connected to the number 12 is also connected within you, okay? Like a 12 chakras, okay? I know that we only usually talk about the 7 chakras, right? But there are 12 main chakras that you can tap into, okay? And they all definitely line up with the planetary system, okay? So my lovelies, we're going to start off with the wonderful water elements today, because you know that we are in Scorpio season, which is my birth sun sign, right? With that being said, if you are not a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer, my wonderfuls, you can apply the water energy to your emotions, your feelings, my love. Emotions and feelings. Hunte, right? You want to apply this to your emotions, your feelings, okay? Now, this is where this energy is going to be tapping in today when it comes to your emotions, your feelings, or if you're a water sign, right? We're talking about self-mastery today. Y'all see how they're trying to line up all them chakras and balance, right? So you want to be grounded, right, in what you're thinking today. You want to be grounded in what you're feeling. You want to be grounded in your confidence today. You want to be grounded in love today. You want to be grounded in being able to have a great and focused perspective on your outcome that you want to experience today. You also want to be grounded in being able to tap into your guides, your angels, your ancestor, right? So you definitely have solar plexus energy popping out today. So self-confidence, inner trust, self-discipline, self-mastery, all of that good stuff that falls up onto that solar plexus is going to be asking you to do some self-mastery. So you may either have to check your emotions today or check your mouth today. Mercury just came out of retrograde, if I'm not mistaken. So we still got that little shadow energy. So there's still a little wonky communication. I can hear it in my speech, okay? My moon sign is ruled by Mercury, right? So I can hear that in my speech. So you need to be able to find your inspiration today, okay? Find your inspiration today, okay? The message that I was getting as I was in meditation for the overall energy of what we're moving through and what we need to be mindful of today is no, not today. It's like the energy vampires and the narcissists are out today. So your energy is going to have to be no, not today. There's heavy chaos magic in the atmosphere today. All right. And I feel like that energy is going to be here pretty much until you can count on that energy pretty much leading up until I want to say January 12th. So until we enter Capricorn season, you guys can pretty much be aware that we're going to be experiencing heavy chaos magic. There's a lot of change in the atmosphere that you can tap into if you are aware of that. You do have the 7 of baskets energy popping up here, okay? We're talking about intuitive energy, so you need to be mindful of that. We're talking about crown chakra energy, pineal gland activity here. That's intuitive energy. That's pure communication coming in from source. 7 of baskets is simply saying that you have options. There's some options, and you're going to have to pay attention and watch those options, especially when it comes to do with how you feel about the options and the choices that's before you. Balancing of emotion and expressing yourself is going to be key, especially being able to do that in love, okay? There may also be an overwhelming sense of love. Hence is why you're going to have to master yourself today, because you, I want to say, for some of you, could be dealing with some stuff where you're going to have to master yourself with some type of an affair, or three's a crowd, or somebody or something is in your way of yeah. You could be dealing or entertaining somebody or something that have other options. Like you may not be the other option. You may not be the only option. Okay, so this could be job related. This could be relationship related. Okay, this can be related in many different ways. But there could be different candidates, the different options, different choices being presented maybe to you, or being offered to someone that you're interacting with. Okay, there's an overwhelming sense of emotions, right? Yeah. But it's kind of like whatever energy is being with this threes of crowd energy, this is like Miss Ida energy. So this person is very intuitive. I even want to say this person is a worker of the arts. Okay, the magical arts is what I'm hearing, or at least the law of attraction. Okay. We do have energy where this person is in contemplation, but I don't feel like it's in contemplation of really Yep, bottom of the deck. Yeah, see? Right here, I kind of feel like there could be communication, but the communication could be really harsh right now. This is why you're going to have to master your emotions today. So when you do communicate, it's not, you're able to say what you want to say in confidence and not have to go back later on and say, I wish I said that. I wish I didn't say that, right? So master your emotions today before you confront a thing, especially that thing that has many options or many choices where there's more than one person involved in the unfoldment of this thing. Okay, my wonderful water signs. Okay, now we're going to move on to my wonderful fire signs. Fire energy is going to be Sagittarius, Aries, as well as Leo. If you are not a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo, you're going to apply the fire energy to your intuitive nature. This is also being able to take action, movement. Okay, this can be passion or lust, just depending on exactly where you at with it. Okay, now be mindful. You can't control nobody, honey. Only person that you can control is yourself. Okay, so you're always going to have to be mindful of that. Okay, you're responsible not just for the energy that you put out, but you're also responsible for the energy you put in. Okay, you put out energy, you put in energy. Right? Put out energy, you pull energy. That's inhale, exhale. Right? You're inhaling all of that beautiful, wonderful energy, honey, and you exhale all of that toxic shit that no longer serves you, okay? So fire energy, right? Forgiveness is going to be your portion today. We're talking about heart chakra work here today, okay, guys? And when we're dealing with the heart chakra, you need to understand that we're dealing with one of the highest vibrational energies in your universe, okay? One of your highest vibrational portals, okay? This is where forgiveness, trust, compassion, healing, deep-rooted healing can lie. This is also where unforgiveness and shit can lie. Now, if you are rocking in unforgiveness, you're going to be manifesting unforgiving situations, okay? And this don't necessarily have to be unforgiving situations with other people. This could be unforgiving situations with yourself because this could be unforgiving situations with yourself because you don't have yourself trapped, right? You don't have yourself trapped out to think that you are stuck to operate, to feel, to move, and to do things in a certain way. And it's not always like that, okay? So heart chakra work for some of you that want to do any type of meditation that we're talking about the F note, okay? You can definitely Google or YouTube any frequencies that relates to heart chakra activity. Now, let me just tell you something. When you're dealing with a blocked heart chakra, you're dealing with a rigid unforgiveness. Rigid unforgiveness, okay? The Four of Swords is back, so some of you could be dealing with a water sign. Somebody's in definitely heavy contemplation. Let me just tell you also, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't have my phone next to me, the moon is still in Cancer, if I'm not mistaken, so we're still dealing with heavy emotional energy, okay? I know it was in Cancer on the 3rd, okay? So, yeah. Okay, so you got heart chakra popping up here again with the Four of Swords, means somebody's in heavy contemplation. And I really want to say, you know, when you're in heavy contemplation right here, it's kind of like you burnt out. This shit, like, you so fucking tired. You are tired at this fucking point. You are mentally fucking exhausted at this point. And because this is showing up with heart chakra energy, you're also emotionally exhausted, okay? Now, one of the things that you can find when you're having heart chakra blockages, you can find that you have poor circulations. Right? You can also find that you can have heart issues. You can also find that your thymus gland is acting up. Your circulatory system could be off. Okay. You can also find that your arms and your hands may be tingly. What do you call it? You know how sometimes you wake up and your hands and your arms just feel dead and numb? But yeah, for the circulation. This is also going to affect your lungs. So some of you could feel right about now that you're having some type of bronchial infection that's affecting your breathing. If you're dealing with any type of heart chakra blockage, these can be some of the signs that you need to pay attention to physically wise. That can give you an indication that you need to work on that. So with that being said, okay, moon energy, you're dealing dealing with Pisces energy here also. Okay, Pisces energy, honey, okay, is Neptune energy, okay, so you're gonna have to pay attention to them illusions, baby, okay. The moon in general represents Cancer's energy too, so that's still a lot of emotional energy on the board. So there's gonna be communication today, my wonderful fire signs, and it seems like it's gonna be a little bit emotional in sense, so you're gonna have to watch how you communicate. 4 cups, honey, yeah, yeah. Watch how you communicate. Let me tell you something, right? I don't know why here I feel like somebody might come back begging today. Like, ooh, yeah, somebody might come back begging. There may be somebody coming back begging for forgiveness today. So you're going to have to pay attention to how you want to move with that, okay? That may be something, yeah. Bring it to form, right? And I really feel like you can't really get free unless you forgive. And I really don't always think that people understand it's necessary to not just forgive other people, but to forgive yourself, right? Bring it to form and then shock of the new. And when you, I promise you, if you can forgive, a whole nother world opens up to you, okay? What I've been doing lately is working on my Hoko Ono prayer or Noko Ono prayer. Okay, it's a Hawaiian prayer. It's 4 simple phrases, right? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. Let that be your prayer or your mantra today, honey, okay? Emotional energy on the board. The moon is in Cancer, so collectively people are going to be in their feelings. And this has to do with something or someone you love. 6 of Wands energy, all right? Yep. It's like kind of like energetically, you could be in your confidence today, self-love today. Somebody's definitely feeling confidence. This is victory for someone, but this is definitely contingent on you being able to manage and balance your emotions and walk in forgiveness today. And shit, like I said, sometimes forgiving people don't have anything to do with them getting away or getting a pass. It doesn't, okay? All right, divine wisdom is popping out today for my wonderful, wonderful ear signs, okay? If you are an ear sign, we're talking about Gemini, we're talking about Libra, we're also talking about my wonderful Aquarius energy. Let me also say this, my loves, okay? Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius's energy also represents, with the tarot reading, your mental and your spiritual thinking. So this is where this message is going hit today, all right? For my air signs, your mental and your spiritual thinking, the way you think. Divine wisdom is popping up today, and we're talking about your star, the star, how am I say, your soul star chakra, which is the umbilical cord, right above your crown chakra, okay? So you want to be mindful of that. Divine wisdom is being asked to you, or being asked of you today, okay? So you want to be mindful of that. So this can be in your speech, this can be in your thinking, this can be in your movement, this can be in, how you move, okay? They want you to know what you want also wants you, okay? Law of attraction, focus on what you want, not what you don't want or what you fear, okay? Be open to receive today is the message, especially if you're moving with divine wisdom. You need to be open to receive, and trust yourself is also popping up for you to be mindful of today. Okay, now let's see what my wonderful air signs is going to have to receive and trust in themselves for. And what wants my air signs? What do you want my air signs to move in divine wisdom for? Clarify the message for my wonderful air signs. Divine wisdom. Yep. Be open to forgiveness. You got the 3 of Swords popping up, and it's popping up in reverse, okay? Be open to forgiveness, okay? Yep, use divine wisdom. Ace of Wands. There's a lot of beautiful, beautiful opportunities arising for you. I kind of feel like if you look at this, you need to be able to express yourself, especially in the things that you're passionate about. This can also represent new opportunities for you, especially as you're moving forward with wisdom. Somebody could be facing their fears today, especially if they're open to forgiveness. For some people, this could also represent like some type of travel or some type of move, because you got the Chariot card popping up, which means that there's some type of confidence and some type of control coming in, and you feel more determined, and like you have a lack of you no longer have a lack of direction, okay? Yeah, see, look, And it's paired with the Six of Pentacles. Yep, this is all about giving, being generous. And I kind of feel like somebody's going to want to do something nice for you. So move with wisdom. Go with your spirit. When your spirit tells you to do something, just do it, okay? And sometimes the things that you're being asked to do by spirit may seem so like mundane to you. But I promise you, what we may be considered to be mundane is really not, okay? All right, my wonderful earth signs. And last but not least, you have inspiration, which is the sacral chakra energy, okay? If you're on the earth sign, this is going to be Capricorn. This is going to be Taurus. And this is going to be Virgo's energy, which means this, my love, okay? Earth things, physical things, the house, the cars, the bills, the money, all right? That's where you're going to find this information, and this message is being guided to for the earth elements if you're applying that, okay? Now, inspiration is showing up with your sacral chakra energy. This chakra is responsible for relationships and the changes that needs to happen within relationships. It's also responsible for karmic patterns, okay? This is also responsible for your ovaries, your testicles. I know I was doing a reading in the video. I had to stop the video and start over, but there was a lot of impotence in the last video, okay? Somebody within maybe even this earth energy, you may definitely want to check your schedule your prostate appointment, okay? This could be, and I don't know, I'm hearing somebody could be having some bladder issues, maybe some type of urinary tract infection that you may need to look at here, okay? Now, when we're talking about some of you may have also finding that you have new food allergies, okay? And some people may just need to be able to tap into their own sexuality and not allow yourself to be judged by others because of your choices. So you're going to have to be mindful of that, okay? Now, also, let me just tell you this one good old thing, my lovelies, okay? You are not responsible for other people's mess. You are responsible for your own. You're being asked to push through some things and to have the courage, because some of you may be feeling like you feel overwhelmed, like, fuck this shit. I don't want to do this shit no more. So there's an overwhelming feeling, that some of you may feel like you want to give up, okay? So you do need to pay attention to that as you're moving throughout this energy, right? The Wheel of Fortune is, and the reason why you may feel like that is because you have external forces or external energies working against you with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This could be someone that you love or something that you love doing that is no longer fulfilling you, right? And it feels like it's intuitively, it's draining your energy, but you feel drawn to it. You feel like you owe this person, and you owe this situation, and you owe this thing a chance or continued chances. For some of you, you just don't like change, okay? Three of Cups, okay, which is all about celebration, right? Just being able to move forward. But I don't know if you're celebrating right now, because it's showing up that you could be going through a little depression. Or you may be showing one thing to the world and feeling something else. This is why they ask you to find your inspiration. I want to say this, right? My eyes are itching me out. You could be in a situation that's abusive. And it could be a situation that you're, and it could be someone with abusing power too. Not so much physical abuse only, but abusing power. You could be dealing with someone that's overly competitive, so they continuously put you down. You could also be dealing with someone that's very loud and boisterous. Like every time they get out in the crowd, they got to be the loudest person in the crowd. It's like that look at me type energy. Okay, yep, a show off, King of Swords. And it kind of feel like this person too, with this King of Swords energy. Very manipulative. Very, very manipulative, this energy. Very manipulative, selfish energy. You may have to tap into your own inspiration. Oh, look at this. The Devil card. Reclaim your power back today. This is also a sacral chakra energy. Reclaim your power back today. All right? I told y'all, when I was in meditation, the meditation was simple. Not today. You can keep your bullshit to yourself. Keep you and all that bullshit, you can keep it to yourself. Not interested, not today. All right. Remember, Moon and Cancer energy, if I'm not mistaken, you can definitely Google it and double check it. But I know it went into Cancer on the 3rd. I don't got my phone next to me. Can I look that up? Let me see, y'all. You know, like, honestly, you should really have, like, if I can suggest, like, have a link to the moon calendar or something, guys, in your, have a link to the moon calendar in your freaking, favorites, right? Okay, let's see here, y'all. So right now we have the next new moon. Oh shit, the next new moon is going to be in Scorpio at, y'all listen. I'm about to do the meditation for that. I really, really am. I really, really am. Okay, I really am. Okay, so let me see. The moon. Okay, so now the moon is going into Cancer. Oh. The moon is going to go into Cancer on the 4th. Like at 1 p.m. or something. Oh, no, I'm sorry, like 11 p.m. on the 4th. So the moon is going into Cancer on the 4th, but it's going into Cancer really, really late on the 4th, okay? It's going in really, really late. So for most of the day, you are going to have Gemini energy, which means that it's going to be very intellectual energy. It's going to be in your head energy, ear energy, right? And that's probably why I was getting that, no, not today. Okay, like you're not trying to none of that shit today, honey. None of that shit today, right? Okay, so yeah, no, not today. You can keep you and your bullshit right on over there. Okay, keep you and all of that shit. You can hold on to all of that. We're not having that today. Okay, don't allow anyone to steal your joy. Remember that you're not just responsible for the energy that you put out, but you're also responsible for the energy that you receive in. Okay? All right, my lovelies. Do something kind for yourself. Love yourself. Honor yourself. If you had not checked out your monthlies yet, you need to do so. You can find them on my YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. If you are on Instagram, and if you're tuning in via YouTube, you can just go on in to the playlist or type in your sign, and you're going to find all of the updated videos. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna see y'all in tomorrow's daily vibrations. Make sure to set your notification on YouTube. Okay, and I don't even know if they have a notification thing for Instagram, but if they do, you can set that too. I appreciate each and every one of you. Do something kind for yourself. Once again, love yourself, honor yourself, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Bye, my loves.